Hello everyone. So you know last week I said I make my next video. It was have a good idea for it. It is taking me time though. Put a lot of effort into it. Something this fucking guy doesn't do. So since this is another commentary video, but this is an easy one because I'm just looking at this video, which I recorded. I screen recorded it. So excuse the audio. I don't have the fucking tech for this shit. I took it like months ago when this happened. It was like I don't know when it was actually, but because it's I'm seeing him again now because this fucking moron, what he's done right, because he has no fucking content ideas because he's terrible. His content's awful. He resorted to making fucking shitty memes or just short videos because that's easy views. Because his channel was fucking dead. So he's finally getting some views back. Good for him. So I figured I'd make this now. His memes are so fucking unfunny. I've seen mobile ads use that Mr. Incredible meme better than he has. Anyway, what this is about? He randomly fucking made fun of me this one time. Look at my shit. Don't know why. Some fucking guy sent it to him. He looked at it, because it's a different opinion to his dog shit opinion. He fucking doesn't. He's fucking made fun of me. So I did. This is an unlisted video. I had it unlisted because I don't fucking care about drama. But this guy's just a piece of shit. So who cares at this point? I'll fucking post it anyway. Yeah. So I'm gonna fucking show you. We'll go through this. So you lost. That's funny. Yeah, you lost. So it's probably again. Right, so I don't think it needs to be said that like this guy's a fucking man baby. This fucking guy. He's like. There's like numerous cases where he's like fucking. He's one of those guys who will message you like the rage messages on like fucking PlayStation. Like, yeah, he's one of those guys. Lots of people in the community. I had one guy on Discord show me. I could get it out right now, but maybe for another video. Maybe. If I want to milk this. I know BruskPoet knows a lot about milking content, right? He fucking. So, yeah, he's my fucking thing. You see Mortal Kombat Reborn right here, read it. It's actually good. I like his shit. My other guys, so this was like. Let's say a precursor to my aftermath critique, right? And yeah, so he's randomly fucking telling me for it. And it amuses me because the shit he says, well, let's just watch. Look, he's already mad because I said he fucking, which he does. And by the way, what this was mainly about was that, like, the characterization of him's terrible. This guy fucking thinks I'm going on about him being illogical, which I do at the start, which I thought was common knowledge. Like, the reason I made this was to point out that, like, he's a massive asshole. Like, that's how the fucking story portrays him as, because his plan makes no sense. This guy compared his plan to Doctor Strange's, and I don't care about Marvel stuff. He made fun of someone, because they're actually actual fans, and, like, someone confronted him about this. And he was like, oh, it's like fucking Doctor Strange's plan, I've said this. Like, he said that like everyone watches his content, but no, not really. You make like a couple thousand views. I've had fan fiction chapters, like fanfic chapters, get more views than this fucking guy, right? Like, and he'll make fun of like I'm putting this out because he makes fun of like and DeviantArt. You don't get any comments. Anyway, you don't on YouTube. It's, I don't know, he doesn't shit. Most he gets is people on Twitter calling him out for his bullshit, which there's some funny tweets. I was looking at it earlier. It's funny. Which, yes, this is the case. Okay, this is a complete misunderstanding of my point. He he even said he doesn't know what I'm saying later on, so I don't know why he's bothering this. And I think he debunks me, even though he hasn't understood a single one of my points. And you can't debunk my entire thing when it has multiple points. So, he's a fucking idiot. So, what I meant here, because I actually write stuff, and so I use proper words. And what I mean here is that since when do you do it? It's not that hypothetically, logically, it Raiden's powers, it would make sense if this was established from the start. It wasn't, no. He could have done this with Liu Kang from MK9. He could have done this with all the references. He doesn't know, which is why this is a fucking continuity issue. It's a dumb idea anyway. It's very pointless. So yeah. What I need to say, that debunks your thing. This fucking guy. I don't even... Gods in MK, it's just a species term. They have lots of power, but that doesn't mean they can do anything they fucking want. This was not lore that was previously established, and it clearly wasn't a thing in the minds of the developers, or else we would have seen this happen earlier. That's the problem. Learn how fucking writing works, please. Which, no, but this time he doesn't sound like boredom means. Well, get to that. This is old ass lore from MK1 Raiden, who is clearly just wiped from existence straight away. So, MK1 Raiden, compared to every other version of Raiden, he has no besides his design and Lightning God, there is no connection, right? He got fucking retconned by MK2, which was a good retcon because MK1 Raiden is written terribly. So I don't fucking know what. He's the one going off track here. Watch what he says after this. Play, please. Random objectification there, okay. Clearly this has no relevancy to anything at all. I don't know where he's going with this. I think he's supposed to talk about white women. God, fucking man. Okay, and but people buying every game, they be hating major. What? You have the right to critique something, right? And also, it's a cutscene. You can get it on YouTube, right? I know I'm not buying MK stuff because NetherRealm Studios is a terrible company. Big YouTubers like this fucking guy will never bring it up because they suck off NetherRealm so they get free stuff and promotion or stuff or whatever the fuck. But yeah, they never bring it up. Snake never brings it up. This guy doesn't bring it up. The fucking true underdog guy who's a fucking sexist pig never brings it up. This is why I hate MK YouTubers, right? Shit like this. They're just a bunch of fucking dickheads, right? They just fucking drop their pants down and they just fucking drop a fat, stinky dog shit opinion. And then we'll just fucking attack anyone for no reason if you have a differing opinion. This has nothing to do with you. Why are you looking at this and proceeding to not understand it and act like you fucking know? You don't know everything just because you're a fucking MK YouTuber. You're not the fucking god of MK, right? Your opinion isn't the only one that can exist. Learn it. I know it's translated to his channel. He had a video where it's called How the Realms is fine. A movie with objective flaws. The fight scenes aren't even good and the story definitely isn't good. So it's an objectively bad movie. You can like things about it, but it has objective problems. So no, it wasn't fine. He's oh, you guys are just dumb. Because people are critiquing it with valid criticism, but because it doesn't match his opinion, he's going to act like he's debunked it by saying, no, you stupid. the movie? Again, this is completely unrelated to my fucking thing. This is not what a build-up is. You see, this guy like pretends he fucking knows writing and shit, like his reviews and stuff. He acts like he fucking knows everything. He doesn't know what build-up means in the sense of writing. By build-up, I mean there's no build-up to like this thing being a stat. There's no like. The only thing is like Kronika, like the Kronika like keeps making them fight each other. But also, there's no implication that this is because of because Raiden can fuse into him. You know, Raiden just suddenly knows this. There's no moment where he discovers this ability. I guess he needs to discover it, or else he would have done this sooner, and that's why his previous point doesn't. It's not right. Look at this fight. Look at this stupid fucking asshole. Yeah. So again, this isn't what it means. And yes, that line is good, but that's not build up. That's the moment itself happening. There's no build up to that moment. That's part of the moment itself. You fucking idiot. Okay, I don't actually get this. What actually is Raiden? Like, you know I hate, if you know who I am, you know I fucking hate NetherRealm Studios and their writing. But Raiden isn't, like, out of character. He's pretty fine. Like, I don't know what he's on about here. Again, he's just tripping. Oh, look. Oh, that's wrong. Well, yeah, it's wrong. That comparison, it's dumb. Doesn't add up. But, you know, his stands will defend it. His fucking loser stands. What? Okay, so this doesn't count as build-up because Armageddon ending definitely wasn't fucking build-up. It's Armageddon. That was, like, a decade and a half ago by the time this released. And then there was that MK9 ending, but yeah, that's not enough. And also, it's not canonical story moment, so that doesn't make sense to the canonical story that's unfolding. Why? Right, that's cool and all, but that's not the point. Look at him fucking snoring. He has the reading age of a fucking 10-year-old. Raiden must have known that he could do this ability since he isn't even informed by anyone in some way, you know, that he has this power. So he just suddenly does it. So he must have known from the start. That's why it doesn't make sense, because he could have done it earlier. Oh, look at these fucking neckbeard virgins. Fucking guys just mentioning girl Raiden. Like, fucking shut up. Then, you know, stop looking at my shit. Stop trying to make fun of me if you don't know what I'm saying. Holy fuck. It's not odd. And watch, because he realized I actually have, and then he realized I actually have a lot to fucking say, because, you know, I have a point. Yeah. Brain dead. You didn't even read the whole thing, and that was basic explanation, and you didn't understand it. So what do you mean brain dead? He says I calls me brain dead, and he didn't even know what I was saying. You didn't. How do you know that? The rest isn't even like related to that point. It's just like different reasonings why it's a bad thing. Like that's a characterization of Fire Liu Kang terrible. Like the logic behind his existence also terrible. It's two different things. Oh no, oh no, I put actual work into my content. Oh no, how dare I? Actual content, learn to make it. Okay, but that's the thing, right? This is a fucking Dean on literature post. You don't even get much shit. Anyway, this is the thing. He harasses smaller creators for like no reason. Like I didn't do anything to get this response. I interacted with him in my life. He does this shit. Like what have I done? Bring in fucking clout. If you want to talk about clout, I am the most read Mortal Kombat fanfiction on DeviantArt, one of the top ones on fanfiction.net as well. Like how you're one of the top people on YouTube. That doesn't make us big content creators. We're fucking small in the grand scheme of things, But I get thousands on fanfiction chapters, just chapters alone. I have over 100,000, like way more than over 100,000 views total on a fan fiction. Like, but sure, no one cares about my stuff, right? It makes total sense. Just fuck off. This guy, he's an asshole. He treats people like shit, treats his fans like shit, and forces his opinion onto others. So yeah, he's using me rather than memes, and he's rehashing old stuff like, oh, did you know this? This is a thing in MKX. Like, yeah, everyone knows it by now, but like, I'll repost it, do big text, clickbaity text, to get views. That's what I do now. He's actually getting views, because of his fucking dog shit. Like, because he has no actual video, that is, so he's just resorting to easy views. So yeah, what a fucking dickhead. Whatever. Yeah, and that's that. The info is irrelevant. Yeah, sure, whatever. Right, a lot of people say, oh, you're just being nitpicky when you have a valid criticism that like shows a flaw in something. Like that's not irrelevant. That shouldn't. Why? Oh, that's just a good point. What the fuck am I fucking plushies? I want a Refugian plushie. I'd hug that. But that's the point. That's the fucking video. Yeah, BruskPoet's an asshole. He's a fucking moron. Yeah. Fuck you, BruskPoet.